good morning, good noon, good afternoon, and good evening to anyone or everyone who will be catching this live of mine. Um, my caption for this morning is: what would it gain you, or me, or us, if we gain the whole world but then lose our soul? I'm not going preachy here, I'm not doing a homily, but that line just I just remembered it while reading the chapter 8 book of The Magic of Thinking Big. I'm not even done on that chapter yet, but it's very, for me, it's, I think among all the chapters, it's the one that touches me most, because he talked a bit about family, and because in this chapter he talks about giving the "you are important" attitude. um, Hello, good morning, Lydia. Welcome to my page. And yeah, I just wanted to share something that resonated with me reading chapter 8 of the Magic of Thinking Big book. I'm not really done yet on that chapter, but it just struck me because he talked about family, and I just realized that most people, husbands and wives, and even the children, we all work so hard to provide for our family. And sometimes with us, most especially, like for me, an immigrant, I can relate to people working 2 to 3 jobs because we live in a new country and we have to step up our game in order to be able to live the life that we dreamed from back home, right? So, and in the process, we lose touch with our families. And chapter 8 just talks about making other people feel important, but at the end of the day, what's most important is making our families feel important, right? Just husband and wife relationships, breaking up of relationships, for me, maybe one reason there may be a lot of factors adding into it, but I think the most basic thing is just making each other feel important. Our kids growing up away, like having that emotional detachment from us, because we have grown apart, or we grow apart because we as parents forget to make them feel important. Sometimes we think that material things are enough, right? But yeah, we gain the whole world, we gain the material things, but is it what's really important at the end of the day? It's our relationship, right? And yeah, it just struck me. And maybe let me just touch a bit about the digital business as well. And that is why I think even the digital business being an online business, it's growing exponentially, not only because people want to own a business online, but because we have this bond. The digital business that I am in, we have grown this culture of being there for each other. Like, we have this coaching, we have this mentorship, very technical words, but at the end of the day, it's relationships that we are forming here. And even if people have different journeys, different timelines getting to where they want to be, people who see success at the very early stage of their business and people not seeing that much success early on, stay in the business, not just because of the money that or the income that we get, but it's because of the relationship we have or the bond that we have formed with a lot of people, not just our small team or bigger team, but also from people of other teams, because we meet a lot of people here. And to think the digital business is a global business, we're all over the world, we're spread out: Europe, Northern America, Central America, the Asia, Australia, New Zealand, we're all over Africa, all the continents, Middle East. We have a presence everywhere. And people stay because of the relationship that we form with each other. And yeah, it's not just gaining the whole world, but gaining your soul as well, right? I think for I'm getting emotional. For me, as a family person, my soul is my family. And I don't know, I'm doing the digital business because of them, for them. And if what is material things compared to my relationship with my family, right? So yeah, it's just, this chapter just strikes a chord. And I hope I'm not just blabbering things here. I hope I'm giving value, but yeah, at the end of the day, we are all here to as they say, no man is an island. So we're all here to forge relationships, to help each other's lives get better, right? Be you own a business or not. And even businesses, they're built, they're there to serve people. And at the end of the day, yeah, it's really important for us to make people feel rather important, because that's who we serve, that's who we want to serve, and that's what should be at the back of our minds day in and day out. And even if we don't have a business, just if we are an employee, let's say you have 3 jobs, but your relationship with your coworkers, your relationship with your clients, with your business clients, your relationship with your family, your friends, as they say, hurt people hurt other people, right? So one important thing there to maybe think of is this: if he is in that kind of situation where he hurts other people, maybe somehow at some point in his or her life, he or she was made to feel that he or she isn't important. So yeah, maybe just something to put at the back of our minds, that it's really important to make people feel appreciated. And even if we ourselves don't feel appreciated, if we're able to make someone else feel good about themselves, feel good about their day, it also has an effect on us, right? So Dr. Schwartz said, like, it helps us personally when we make other people feel important, because at the in the process we also make ourselves feel important. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents of chapter 8. on the topic, um, grow the you are important attitude. So yeah, just short, maybe unsolicited advice to everyone out there. If to make someone feel important today, may it be your wife, your husband, your son, your daughter, your best friend, just your neighbor, just a mere smile or a nod, right? Just to say, I saw you, I acknowledge you. Try it and see how profoundly it affects other people and you as well. Thank you. I think that's it for me this morning. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I don't want to murder your name. Shreth, Shrestha. Thank you for joining me this morning. I got a little bit emotional a few moments back, but yeah, when I'm talking about family, it's strikes a chord. So yeah, just make someone feel important today. That's it. Thank you. Have a good day and have a happy weekend, everyone. Bye for now.